My name is Donny Daughenbaugh. I am a United States Marine Corporal, retired. While I was in the Marine Corps, my job was an 0311 infantry rifleman. I had been in Iraq for 6 weeks, and although we got shot at all the time, being mortared was a pretty big problem. And it was extremely unsafe for the Marines within our base. So one night while we were patrolling just south of Baghdad in a little town called Mahmudiyah, we stopped a person in their vehicle for part of a random vehicle checkpoint, and immediately upon walking up to the vehicle, everything about it just kind of set off those natural instincts that said something is not right here. He got very irate. As he started to yell at us, he sped off, and that man drove up into the grass and tried to run over some of the Marines on my side of the road. He drove in reverse, and while he was doing that, he was shot numerous other times. He managed to pull an AK-47 out from under his seat, aimed in my direction, and fired. One of the bullets, which hit me in the left side of my face, broke my jaw, blew apart my sinuses, and the bullet is actually in my head right now. Surgeons in 3 different countries have opted to leave the bullet in place because the risk of taking the bullet out outweigh the benefits of me having it out. The person who shot me changed my life forever in ways that I couldn't have even imagined at that time. Having gone through my own recovery, when I speak with a wounded soldier, I can relate to them because I have been through the same thing or similar. It helps me every day because then I realize when I meet some of these severely injured and disabled troops that my life could have been so much worse, or ultimately I could have not made it at all. Every day since the date of my injury, really is truly proven to be a gift. I've gotten to meet a lot of really amazing people, veterans, civilians, everyone whose goal and passion is to help not only wounded soldiers and wounded veterans, but all veterans. The group that comes to mind as just extremely patriotic is the Bugles Across America. They offered me the opportunity to take part in a wreath laying ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Being able to lay a wreath is really something that is reserved for higher ranking dignitaries. It was just such an honor. Here I am, standing in my dress blues, accompanied by Sergeant Major Daniel Blackman from the Florida National Guard, who is another just an amazing man. And to be there and to be able to take part in that was, in a way, kind of a thanks from the Bugles Across America. There truly was no better way that I have been shown thanks for what I do with wounded soldiers than to be able to be given the honor of putting on my dress blues, wearing my medals again very, very proudly, and being able to walk that walk and take those steps out onto that cherished sacred ground and become a part of our nation's, one of their most sacred, just time-honored traditions, as these young men do what they do to show that our nation is indebted to our service members from the beginning of our nation to present day. I hope that it means as much for you watching this video as it meant for me to be a part of it. So, thanks for watching this, and God bless.